Hello, all you Panda fans. Welcome to This is American Idol reviews.
Yes, this is American Idol. Yep, Jason Brock and Panda Ross. We're still here.
Yeah, we're still here, baby. We are hanging in there to the end.
Yes, we are.
Somebody asked me, were we going to be doing reviews on
The Voice.
What's the name of that show?
The Voice. Yeah. Well, I didn't watch the first episode. I guess I should have, but I didn't. I don't know.
I like that show, but I'm sorry for all you people who do love that show. It would not be something that I would just really be thinking about doing. Maybe like America's Got Talent or one of those shows. But we're going to keep reviewing different things that are coming up. And the times that they don't have shows going on that are, you know, like American Idol or X Factor or whatever, we will be doing just Hollywood stuff, kind of like Entertainment Tonight. Just telling you about all the Hollywood entertainment.
Yes. And we're almost done with, what is the show? American Idol.
What is the Don't you
I know. No, but, you know, I thought on this episode, first of all, I just want to say Nicki Minaj was extra bitchy, not all the time, and I agreed with her a lot, but she was really mean.
She was real mean, and I don't know what's going on with her, but she, like, don't even smile anymore.
Right.
She's just... I don't know if she's already sick and tired and ready for the show to be over, but that's kind of like the attitude that I get from her. And it seems like between her and Randy, they both getting on my nerves every week. I still love Nicki Minaj's look, though, and I have desperately been looking for me some Nicki Minaj lipstick.
Oh,
all the way, boo.
You should. Now, I actually thought that Nicki was okay until she talked to Angie. She was like, we never asked you for another song. And I'm just like, what? She was like mad at her.
And then she turned around and she told the guys to just get off the stage.
I couldn't believe she acted like that. I'm like,
I was like, no, you didn't.
You're not.
Did y'all at Jafandas? Was she mean? Because I do need y'all to comment on this show today, and I'm going to need y'all to give us your input, because if y'all think that Nicki is the best judge, then, or I want to know who's the best judge to you guys, or if you think we're like not, you know, commentating this show right, I need y'all to let us know. But I think we on point, Jason.
I think so. And about Randy Jackson, by the way, just talking about the judges, he actually sang this show. He tried to hit a note. It was funny.
Did he really?
Well,
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was like sitting there.
What the heck he does?
Yeah.
I thought he was a drummer.
He is. And a producer of Paula Abdul.
Oh, is that his only artist?
I don't know. But you're right. I thought about what you said. He does call girls man and dog.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, man. Women are not dog. And I know that that's his little quote-unquote, you know, word or whatever. But when you refer to the women, you don't need to be saying, oh, dog, you weren't that good tonight. You just didn't bring it, dog. I'm like, man, come on, Randy. You're talking to a woman that has made it to the top 8. Obviously, the woman can sing, and then she doesn't need to be referred to as a dog. But I will say that Mariah was the diva that she always is. I mean, I've never had anything bad to say about Mariah. Mariah has been awesome the whole season. Yeah. Love the way that, you know, if you're not good, she's going to let you know. But she'll tell you in such a polite way that you can't do but accept it and learn from it. And you know, pretty much, what's his name? He's the same way. Keith Urban.
Keith Urban, yeah, he is. You're right. But Mariah Carey looked really young this episode. I don't know what was going on, but she looked like Mariah Carey like 20 years ago.
Wow.
That's what I thought.
Well, that's fine. It's wine. It just gets better with time. Lucky to her husband.
Oh.
So, I want to know this show. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Jafandas want to know what we think about this show, which I thought was amazing.
Well, I thought, Angie Miller... she was the first one I have on the list. Angie Miller was not really strong on her low notes, and she sounded a little pitchy, more than... I've never heard her do that, but Keith Urban was so hilarious after her song. He said that it was Smokey's song that was bringing her down. And I'm like, you did not just insult Smokey Robinson.
on the show.
Yeah, while he was sitting there.
While he was sitting there. Like, come on now. Dude, I know you didn't just do that, boo.
I know.
But I actually thought she did okay for the song. I mean, that's not even her genre. And, you know, for a lot of them, R&B probably isn't their genre. But it is a good thing for artists to be able to do all kinds of different songs. You know what I mean? Because that's one thing I like. I'm not talking about Panda. It's not about Panda. It's about their... But one thing that I do like to do is reach all people from all, you know what I'm saying, genres. I like country, I like Spanish. So I want to be able to, you know, kind of fit in each genre because you never know what kind of people you're around. And you don't want just, you know, country people to buy your music. You want everybody to buy your music.
Yes,
so,
yes. And
but I pretty good job.
I'm focusing on attracting all sexual orientations and genders. Anyway.
Oh, God. Hey, check this out. I know this is kind of jumping the gun, but you know, without talking about who got voted out, who was your least favorite this show, this episode?
Least favorite? Hold on, let me look. You know, I didn't really like Burnell's song for him that much. I thought he was good, but it wasn't like my favorite song for him. But then I didn't like Lazaro either. But I never liked Lazaro. I thought he was better than usual. But he was okay.
And you know what I'm tripping on? Okay, so I'm beginning to think that maybe they kind of do pick who they want to stay on the show now. At first I was beginning to think, well, that they actually let America really vote, but I'm beginning to think that our votes really don't give a score.
Maybe.
Politics.
Right.
They put what they want in the office because you might vote all these different people, but then who cares about how many people gets the popular vote? It's about the electoral votes and all that stuff. So it's kind of like what America votes. It really doesn't matter because if you look at Twitter, you know, Angie Miller has what, 70K voters. Followers. Yeah. Here's Lazaro with 51, so he's in second place with the most followers on Twitter. Yeah. And then you know it goes, I think, Candace and then Cree and so on and so. But you know, Amber has always been my least favorite, and she has the least followers on Twitter. 17.
Hold on a second. Now that you brought up Amber, I'm just gonna have to say that I agree with Randy and who else agreed? I think it was Randy and Mariah. They both said she was amazing, and I agree. That was my favorite singing performance of the night.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Candace did knock you out the park.
Oh, yeah, she did. She did. She really did.
Better than her.
Candace is so good. Candace is a really good performer. Amber is not as much of a performer, but she's got a really great voice, and I loved her song.
Well, praise God, Jason. I mean,
I know you disagree with me.
I wish the rest of America that we felt like you and Randy and Mariah, but we don't. Seriously, we don't. And if you ask me, she was in the bottom 3 again, but they just didn't tell the truth. I can't believe that me and you are so different.
I can't believe that either.
It's just not right.
Usually we agree, but that one we don't agree on.
Okay, so anyway, we're kind of jumping around. Yeah.
Let me go to the next one. Oh, it's Devin Velez. You know what happened to Devin?
Yes, but Devin was amazing. And you know Devin is one of my favorites. And today I was watching you know, the little show that comes on Fox. What is it? Not Extra. What is it?
Entertainment Tonight?
Entertainment Tonight. So he was on Entertainment Tonight today. Yeah. And he was singing a song, and he didn't sound that good today on the show. But he was one of my favorites, and you know that I love him. And let me tell you what. Even though his performance was not 100, when he went for the save, if there was anybody that they ever should have pulled that save out of, it should be Devin. Did you see that save performance?
You know what?
He sung that song, and then he broke it down. He went on ahead and did what I love, what he do best. He halved it up in Spanish, and he sung that song with all of it. He sang like the Devin that first came out on the show. He broke it down.
Yep, and they said, Are you going to use the save Ryan Seacrest asked? And they're like, we didn't come to agreement. And Ryan is like, really? Like, shocked.
Who said that?
Ryan Seacrest was like shocked.
Yeah, I was shocked too.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't, I think that it was, I don't know who the judges were that didn't agree, but more than likely it was probably Randy.
Maybe.
That didn't agree with everybody because he's trying to wait and save that save for Amber. And we all know it. That's where they're going to pull the save out because they're going to have to pull it out this week. God,
You're so funny, but it's true. You know.
On top of it, I'm telling you, pull that save out on Amber.
I'm supporting Amber, I'm sorry to say. And I even posted her video on my Facebook wall.
Oh,
I did. I loved her that much. Anyway.
And Amber, you watching, Boo? I don't want you to think personally that I don't love you, because Boo, I do love you. It's just that I'm sorry, Candace.
I'm not going
to say it. But, Boo, I do love you personally. I mean, because I want you to love me if you see me on the X Factor this season. But if I'm not bringing it, Boo, just don't vote for me. Just go on and vote for the better man, because the best man needs to win. And the best man is Camber and Cree.
Wait. You said Camber. Candace, right?
I'm sorry.
Amber, that's what about Burnell? What did you think of Burnell? Because I didn't think it was the best song for him. And the outfit, I didn't like that much either.
I thought Burnell's performance was just okay. Yeah. I really did. And as far as the song that they messed up on in a group, I thought even that song was okay for them to have, because we know how it is, Jason.
Yes, we do.
Have songs in 45 minutes, an hour, overnight. Yeah. It's just not that easy. So. No. That they did a pretty good job song. Probably, they're not used to singing that. They're young people, so they're probably used to singing more, young school music, instead of old school.
If you ask,
so I thought that they did a pretty good job. Even, the good thing about it is they never stopped singing. They might have messed up the words or something, but they improvised and they kept singing, which means a good save for me with the group. And plus, they weren't getting judged on that anyway. So
I know.
Why they made such a big deal. But for Nikki to get rude and say, get off the stage, that was ugly.
And she was just like, get off. And they're like, okay. It's just really weird for her to act like that. It's not like her class, and she's not in charge of them. It's not like they're her kids. But maybe that's how she treats her kids. Who knows?
Right. I'll tell you who I did think was amazing, though, was Janelle. Janelle, I thought was amazing. The group, was it this week that they did the group? And I think that might have been last week. I'm not sure. Where her and Cree did the song together.
Let's see. Hold on, my video was having trouble. Her and Cree did a song together?
Yeah, that could have been last week when they said Cree outshined her or whatever. But I thought that Janelle did really good this week.
Yeah,
she's amazing.
I think Janelle did really well this week, but she did really well. That is so true. It was a really good song, and she's really sweet, and she has a great accent. But I still felt a few moments where I was like, no, it just wasn't incredible. And her first time that I heard her, the first couple times, it was incredible.
Yeah. But, I think she's in for the long haul, though. If you ask me, there's not going to be any guys left when it gets down to 4. There's going to be Cree, Amber. There's going to be Cree, Amber. No, not. Oh God, I said Amber.
Angie.
Cree, Angie,
Candace,
and Janelle. I think those will be the 4, unless they somehow find a way to save Amber.
Yeah. Well, I personally think Amber could be in the top. I also think Cree will definitely be there. Okay, so mine would have to be Cree, Amber. I know you can't believe I'm saying that. And probably Angie. I bet Angie will be in there.
Angie!
My video is acting crazy today. Who knows what's going on?
Angie has so many followers, but one thing about it, like you said, Jason, I think that that America does. Now, me and you, I'm gonna stick by what I believe in, but I believe that you're right when you say America gets swayed by what the judges say.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's totally true, and that's why America will go with you personally don't think Amber should be up there, but they keep telling Amber she's so great. That's probably influencing the votes a bit. Yep. But what about Lazaro? You thought he was okay?
Yeah, Yeah, I won't say that I thought Lazaro was amazing. I won't say that I think that Lazaro is going to be in the top.
Mm-hmm.
I won't even say that I thought that was fair this week that Lazaro stayed and Devin went, because I love Lazaro, and God knows I love Lazaro, and I think Lazaro has proven that people with even
speech impediment,
just you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That they can make it. That anybody that has a disability, that they can make it. He has given hope to a lot of, I won't say the hopeless, but to those that are in that situation, even in different situations that can relate to him and say, you know, he does show a lot of courage. I think that's something that they always say about him. They see the courage and stuff. Okay, we get it.
Mm-hmm.
Lazaro's good, but unfortunately, Lazaro will not be the next American Idol.
I don't think so either. And if he was, I would be just like, really?
Surprised. And if he does, I mean, that's really going to shock me. But I think, I think that after this week, he's probably got all the, because
he's going to be
votes, and then I'm gonna be honest with you. The way I feel, I love Lazaro, but if Candace sings better than Lazaro this week, then I'm gonna vote for Candace.
Yeah.
If Amber wants to sing better than Lazaro, then I'd vote for Amber, because I want the best man to win. Because whoever's putting it out there, then they deserve that opportunity to win or to be. So
I agree.
I'm not going to keep somebody because they have a speech impairment.
Right.
I'm going to put forth who's the best person.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you on that. And as far as Lazaro, I just wanted to say that I love his gold shoes this episode. I would love to have those. And also, I noticed that Lazaro doesn't really take many chances as a singer. He stays in this comfortable range, in my opinion, and he doesn't really get out of it. And even at the very end of his song, he went, the ending, you could have gone, na, 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 or something like that. But he went na, na, na. He didn't even take a chance at the end. So
I think he's still, I think that he's still paralyzed by what's his name?
By that that man, whatever, producer guy. Jimmy Levine.
Yeah, Jimmy Levine. I think he's still just traumatized by him.
Maybe.
And that's the reason why he won't be America's Next Idol, because, Jimmy Levine, I believe that he did better this week because Smokey encouraged him. But at the same time, because Jimmy Levine is right there, it's still hard for him to just. And I think that, I ain't even going to lie, if it was me, I know me personally, I kind of struggle with that at times too. I can go and do the best that I can do and have fun doing it. And that's just been something that's been with me all of my life, which is something that probably been with him all of his life as well. You know what I mean? As people who get bullied or whatever, we have those complexes, as long as we have a cheerleader or someone pushing us on, or you can do it, blah, 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 or, you can bring the best out of you. But if you got somebody that's right in your ear telling you this and that, and even though they're telling you these things to help you, it just really seems like they're bringing you down, and you're broken. Well, it's just hard to get back there.
When I was on X Factor, I definitely felt the same way. People were telling me things, and they're always giving advice, and they were actually shaping me in every way. So my power was only in how I sang, but pretty much everything else was not under my control. And even then they tell you how to sing too. They give you, there's coaches, your mentors or whatever, and they're like, you should sing like this or like this. And who should you listen to? Probably just listen to yourself, most of all.
Yeah. Most of all, exactly. Listen to yourself and you got to take some advice, because you can always be helped. But for the most part, when they're asking you to do something that you're totally uncomfortable with, I think you should follow your heart and go for it. You know what I mean?
I would say a lot of times a show like this is not the time to try things you're really uncomfortable with, because they want you to do that, but what you're best at is probably what you should do, because that's what you got you on the show.
Exactly.
And,
that's what America fell in love with.
Right.
Are you right about that? Who else we didn't talk about?
We didn't actually talk about Candace, who was amazing.
Oh, Candace, I really wish you would follow me or tweet me or something.
I know.
And she's tweeted you, though, hasn't she?
She has tweeted me. She didn't tweet me this time, but she's getting more and more famous, you know.
I heard they were having a tweet party or something. I was like, how do I get in on that?
I think you just tweet them. Use the hashtag, whatever hashtag.
This week when they have a tweet party, because I'm going to need her to follow me.
Well,
can you follow me?
I tweeted Devin today, and it was before I realized he was eliminated. And I was just like, number one, you are really cute. Number two, you're a great singer. But then I realized, oh, God, he got eliminated this week. And I didn't even mention it, but whatever. Anyway, who do you think... I think we talked about almost everyone. We didn't say Cree. I thought Cree was just really great, really professional.
Oh, my God. Cree is amazing, and she can sing anything. And for her to get that phone call from...
Aretha
Franklin, I mean, come on. You know, I'm not even a big Aretha Franklin fan. You know that.
Yeah.
I think she's kind of gotten old and grumpy, but I do like a lot of her music. But a lot of times when I see her on interviews or everything, she seems kind of bitter. I don't know what happened with her over the years. Where she's always so mean whenever people talk to her.
I don't feel like she's mean, but I feel like I think she's not as good as she used to be.
Yeah, well, you know, they get older, you lose a little bit, but you know.
Yeah.
But still the queen of soul. She has not lost her titles. We will give her props. And so I don't know if she will ever watch our show, but if she does, Aretha, we do love you, girl. And we give you all the in the world. You get that RESPECT. Nobody take that away from you. But she is so mean to folks.
I know. And what did you think of Amber? You thought she was good? No, you didn't think she was good?
Amber was okay. Amber was okay. I did not think she was horrible, and I actually thought this week was a better performance than any other week that I've seen. So I will say that about Amber, that she surprised me a couple of times here, and as far as being a decent performance. It's still not my favorite, though.
Well... my video is going so crazy. Hold on a second.
It looks like you're not.
Well, I know it's never done this before. I don't know why it's acting so crazy. Anyway, that's the show.
Yeah, it is. So, you know, you guys, I don't know who you guys think that's going to win, but I definitely want to know what the Fandas think.
Tell us what you think.
The Fandas came on to let us know. Woo, it's going down. So this week, just off the top of your head, who's going home? Who's in the bottom three?
Who's going home? I would say next week, if I had my way, I'd say Lazaro.
Okay, who's in the bottom three?
Oh, bottom three? Oh, crap. Probably Lazaro, and it'll be crazy, but I bet Angie will.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing.
You know,
that would be weird, but but I'm thinking Burnell. As bad as I hate to say it, because I do love Burnell.
I don't want to say Burnell either, but he might too.
Burnell, Lazaro, and Amber.
Yeah, that's probably right.
And then Lazaro will be the one that goes home.
I would say Lazaro, Burnell, and Andy. Just because I think it's possible. And I don't want Burnell to go home at all, but I mean, it's just the way the votes are going. But yeah.
I would like him to stay and at least be one of the top three, at least if they could keep.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Every time I hear him, he makes me think of John Legend. He has this amazing, unique voice.
I'd like to make an announcement about my show. If anyone's watching and in San Francisco area, then I have a show this weekend at Martuni's. It's called X in the City. It's about my ex-boyfriends and my life after X Factor.
Go see Jason.
Yes, come see me.
Going to be entertained because he's Mr. Entertainer.
Yes.
let Mr. L.A. Reid tell it.
Yes. And, well, anything else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say that I love you guys, and we thank you for, we thank all you loyal, faithful Jafandas for staying tuned as we continue to review other things, we pray that you'll stay in tune with us. And we just want to say also happy late Easter. Hope all you guys had an awesome Easter. And we also had a great Easter. So we just want to say we love you guys and thank you guys for your loyalty. And of course, y'all already know how to get a hold to us if you want us. Go to that Jason Broccoli on Twitter or either the Real Panda Ross and hook up with us. Check it out because I do give live tweets throughout the whole show. And
she does the East Coast time.
Just loving this show. Yes, and pray that Panda Ross goes back to the X Factor this year.
I'm praying.
Ready. I'm praying that, but then at the same time, after doing this commentary show, I'm wondering how people are going to review me if I do.
I know, it's so funny. It's going to hurt.
We're going to be like, we hated that performance. Did you see her forget those words? I'm going to be just like the boys. I bet I can stop singing. I'm going to just keep on improvising.
I think it'd be hilarious if you're on the show and I'm like reviewing your performance. I'll be like, well, she's a good friend, but I mean...
Oh my God! Check this out. I didn't got another song that I like, you guys, and I know I'm gonna mess up right quick, but I'm gonna sing this song, and it's not gonna sound that good right now because I got the words are keep getting mixed up in my head, but I'm gonna get it down. But y'all know I didn't fell in love with that Bruno Mars song. Her eyes make the stars seem like that. How's it go?
Not shining.
Make the stars feel like they're what?
Not shining.
Okay. Her eyes make the stars feel like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
Oh, I think you sound great on that.
Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. I'm going to sing that song. Watch, that's going to be one of my jams. I'm learning that song because there's a, as a young girl growing up, I never had a mother or a father or someone to hug me and tell me that they loved me or how beautiful I was. And it caused me at a young age to be very, very promiscuous and look for love in all the wrong places, and it caused me to have kind of a hard, upbringing. Well, not so much that my grandmother did a bad job. It's just that I, reached out to men at a young age. And so I also want to say that to all of our Jafandas out there, all the ladies that, you know what I mean? Jesus is all you need. We don't need for a man to lay next to us and tell us that we this and this, that, so he can get what he wants. And you know what? You never fully be satisfied, but you'll always be fully satisfied in Jesus. And so it's a song that I'm learning, and it's not, of course, not a Christian song, but I'm singing it for all of the, we call them the gang girls, God's Anointed Now generation. So this Tuesday, I should be doing the 5 minutes of fire at the youth service, and I'm going to sing that song to all the girls because I feel that all young women need to know this on a daily basis or as often as possible about how beautiful you are, and really from someone who really means that, you're beautiful just the way you are.
Well, that's cool. I'm going to say that I think that everyone is beautiful too, and I want to show you. Just come over.
You know what? Don't listen to this. He's just the sinner that we're trying to get saved by grace.
I'm not a Christian, but I am okay with Panda with you being Christian, of course. But yeah,
I love you though, Jason, just the way you are.
I love you too.
We'll never ever judge you or anyone else.
We
all got to go on our own. I love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.